Oi lads, it's Danny here today, bringing you lot a lovely video. In today's video, we're going to take a look at the integral of 1 divided by absolute value of x, square root of x squared minus 1. Why is that equal to arcsecant of x? Before we jump into it, I want you lot to leave a like and subscribe, and let's get right into it. So, the way we solve this type of integral, we are going to need to apply a trig substitution. And we basically have to determine which case of trig substitution we have. And to do so, what we're going to do is look underneath the square root, and we're going to determine that x squared is being subtracted to 1, and which basically is in the format of a case 1. Therefore, we basically have a case 1. And the next step is to essentially solve for our a term. And we know that a squared is going to be equal to 1. We take a square root on both sides of this equation, and a is going to be equal to 1. Case 1 states that our substitution should be x is equal to a secant theta. So we are going to use that. And we are going to rewrite it in terms of including our a term. Well, we know our a term is equal to 1. So really what we have at the end of the day here is x is equal to secant theta. We are then going to proceed and take a derivative on both sides of this equation. And when you do so, you are going to have a dx, which is equal to secant theta tan theta d theta. And we're going to take these x and dx terms and substitute them back inside our integral. And I just want to point out a very crucial point over here. We are going to assume that all the x terms are positive terms, and if that's the case, we can basically remove these absolute value lines. Basically, we don't have an absolute value function no more, because we are assuming that all the terms are positive, and this is we're going to proceed by solving it like this. And once we have established this, we are then going to proceed in simplifying this integral, right? So straight away, I see a 1 minus secant squared of theta. That can be rewritten as tan squared of theta. And we are then going to proceed to taking the square root of tan squared of theta, which is going to equal to tan theta. And notice you got secant theta, tan theta in the numerator and in the denominator. That's going to cancel out. And what you are going to be left with is the integral of 1 d theta. You're going to integrate this, you are going to obtain theta. But the next question I need to ask you lot is, what's theta equal to? And the way we solve that and the way we determine that is we look back at our substitution, which we stated. We know that x is equal to secant theta, and we're just going to basically isolate for that theta by taking an arcsecant on both sides of this equation. So theta is actually equal to arcsecant of x, and we're going to substitute it where the theta is in our original equation, and there you have it, lads. So this is the answer, and don't forget your plus c, and there you have it. So if you lot enjoyed this video, please drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you lot later.